So we're downtown Brunswick, the historic part of downtown Brunswick, and there was a movie filmed here probably 3 or 4 years ago, maybe. It was a Ben Affleck movie. It was called Live by Night, and they transformed the downtown into a 1920s movie set. And I'm going to go, I found some of these buildings. I got some of the pictures from when it was a set, and we'll compare and see what they look like. One of them is right there, so that's where I'm going to head over to. So first, this building right here, I'll flash a picture up of what it was. I'm trying to read it on my phone as I'm looking at it here. But this green building was in the movie. Well, I'll show you a picture right here. So it's like a druggist's. Anyway, it looks like it on the side there. It would have said rooms to let, and there are. They did a real good job of disguising things. Like where these two windows are on the side, there's two windows. They made those, you can see in the picture, they look like doorways where it would go into the building, which that's not real. And on the front, the awning was different. It had a, they made a metal awning to go up front, which that one is metal, but it was a different style. I don't know if they took that one down or just covered it. And then up in the top portion up there, it was covered. It went straight across and had that sign up there. So that's one here. And they covered the streets with dirt. I don't know if they covered all the streets with dirt, but they did cover quite a large area with dirt. I'm trying to find another building here. So if you look on the side of this building, it says one Bemonde or something, furniture, carpets, we sell it for less. Then it says curtains and stoves. But that is a also says Faber's Bakery and Confection. I can't read the rest of it, but that is an old mural from way back here in Brunswick. But interestingly enough, this building is in the set. This strip was in the set. And let me walk across the street here without getting plowed. These three buildings here, the one on the corner and the white one says Grace Graffiti, and then the one with the blue awning there was in the film. And I will try to show you that picture here, somewhat the same angle. They had this second and the third building really done up. You can see the palm tree is where it's supposed to be. But they didn't have to do so much to the first building here. It's got that old historic feel to it. But the other two buildings there, they had to be really had a great facade put on. And the reason I know it's these three buildings, because the second two don't look right. If you'll notice, you just can't see the top point of that third building in that shot that I showed you, that picture. And that's how I could identify that that's where these were. And there's some others that I can't find. I've walked this strip and I cannot find them. And I know they kept the set centrally on this strip here. Like this one was the first one I showed you. They had these, so this was the set. But I can't identify some. There's some that aren't here. Maybe they were structures that they just put up for the movie. I'm not sure. I'm gonna keep looking. Okay, so the building that I couldn't find, the one in this photo with the Coca-Cola sign on the side of it, and then there to the left of that is that wooden building with the looks really old. The reason I can't find those is because they're not here. If you'll notice, that building with Coca-Cola would have been right here. This because these are two new structures. They may be, by code you have to make them look old, but that one wasn't here and that one wasn't here. So the structure that looks like the old Spanish building with the Coca-Cola would have been right here on that corner, and then that wooden structure would have been right here. And these both are newer buildings, so that's why I couldn't find that. But if you'll notice, the this building right here is definitely the one that's in the shot with those two. You can definitely identify it because of the rooftop covers over their air conditionings or something on the top. You can definitely see that. So here is a shot of, well, let me get a little closer actually, try and get it in frame the same way. This shot was, they had the road covered in dirt. So all of the, if you notice here, all the center hedges where they had curbs and a road divider, that was removed for the movie. So I guess the movie producers or the movie contract was to, if they could remove that, cover the entire road with dirt, and then they could put the curbs and the bushes back. But you can notice those buildings, the street lamps, one right, it's hard to tell on this camera, but the little street lamps are in the frame of the picture. And then the buildings, I love the old cars though, that's so neat. But the buildings were, they had so much decoration done to them, or what a facade put on the front of it. Yeah, it's pretty cool though that they could do that. Sometimes you walk right past things, you don't really realize that you're on something that was on a movie or a movie set essentially. But it's sometimes it's right in front of you, and they'll choose the most odd locations to film movies. It won't always be in the most, I don't know why they chose here. That's what baffles me. Why did they choose downtown Brunswick, Georgia to film a movie? Don't have any idea. I've got one more shot I want to show you, and then we'll probably end this video. So this last one here is kind of from this angle, except they hadn't put dirt down. I'm not sure why in this picture they had not put dirt down on the they had not removed the curbs, and they had not put the dirt down. But you can see down there, you can see the courthouse. That's the tall building to the right. See the courthouse, but no dirt on the roads. Just anyway, cool little tidbit of Brunswick history where they filmed Live by Night or Live by Night. I don't even remember what it was called now. I've just forgotten. Live by Night. I've never even seen the film, but I have my wife's cousin was an extra in it. I think at the time we were living in Tennessee. But yeah, cool stuff. So I'm not going to recommend the movie. Don't know anything about it really, but I just wanted to show you the set that they made it on. And I think that stuff's interesting.